there! I've already talked about the first book of Mako Finn, so let's talk about book number 2. This was written by Patrick Fillion and it was illustrated by Jacob Mott. In the previous issue, our aquatic superhero was underwater and was about to be eaten by a huge megalodon. A little recap on our protagonist. Mako's capable of breathing underwater. He can survive great depths without the pressures killing him. He also has some telepathic abilities to communicate with sea life and a little bit also with other people as well. So he's somewhat like Aquaman, but he dresses a lot more like Namor the Submariner. But he's not half Atalantean, at least not that we know of at this point. We do get 2 different flashbacks in this, one of which is his birth, which may explain his abilities. We also get a flashback of him and his buddy Warren taking on a villain by the name of Piranha, which explains the animosity between the characters. The story elements in this second issue felt a lot darker than the previous one. Not that I was expecting anything to be all positive and happy, but in comparison, it felt as though the heroes were just losing outright in this one. I mean, in the very beginning, Mako's dad is being raped by a bunch of pirates as he's being given birth to underwater as his mom is drowning. And I won't go into what happens to his bestest buddy after he's captured by Piranha and the shark guys. Mako's kind of sort of boy-toy partner Aquino is doing something to the side. We're not really quite sure what it is, but he is using Mako for this. It's probably going to be played out in future issues. As I say with just about every Class Comics title, this is a gay comic book, and there is a lot of sex in it. Like, a lot. So much so that you pretty much see a penis on almost every single page, if not every single panel. Jacob Mott's art style is incredible. A huge fan of it. I'm loving the detail that he's putting into each of his characters, and I feel like he really does the comic book justice. Overall consensus, I'm a huge fan of this. I actually do like the dark overtones being put in. You just know something horrible is probably going to happen to most of these characters, and it makes you wonder how are they going to get out of this. And it compels me to continue on reading because you want to know what happens and how they get out of this. The only problem with Class Comics titles is that it takes a long time for the next issue to come out. I'm hoping sometime early next year we'll get issue number 3. Although every now and then Class Comics does release a comic book that has a bunch of mini stories put in there that may continue on some of the titles slightly. Not a whole lot, but a little bit here and there just to give the fans something as to what's happening in the story. So in that respect, I think it's pretty cool. If you're interested in getting this, you want to go to classcomics.com. You can either order a paper copy or a digital copy. I always get digital copies now because I'm a huge fan of that, but if you want the hard copy like a lot of other people out there, that is also available. So that's it for now. Thank you guys for watching me in this review. Be sure to give a thumbs up if you like this video, leave a comment down below, subscribe to my channel, and check out my Patreon site when you get a chance. Peace, love, namaste, and I'll see you guys later. Peace. You know what would be really cool? If someone drew a picture of Aquaman, Namor the Submariner, Marine Man. Yes, Marine Man. This is a guy who's part of Image comic books. He may have been a joke, but still, he's their version of Aquaman and Namor. But to have the 3 of them together with Mako Finn, I think that would be a really awesome drawing, just to see all the Aqua people together.